Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Winners Press Conference, CAF Awards 2022 Winners Press Conference. Join me, please, to welcome Coach Desiree Ellis, Sadio Mane, Asitaza Oshoya, and Pape Matar Sarr. We're waiting for Coach Aliou Cissé. He will join us soon. But allow me, please, to start the press conference by asking each and all of you, what does this trophy means to you?
Good evening, everyone. This, for me, is not really an individual award. We always say when the team does well, the individual stands out. This is a team award because as a coach, you work with a team. And if the team does well, the individual stands out. So I dedicate this award to my Banyana team and the coaches that coach in women's football because of the contribution they've made to the national team for me to be able to be nominated and to win this award.
Thank you.
It's the same question as me? Wow. Of course, like I said from the beginning, I am really, really happy to win this award, which was not easy, but in the same meantime, I want to thank all my teammates because without them, I can't make it. Of course, the staff, my club, and national team, and as well, I want to thank for sure everybody for the support because. Yeah, of course I won't forget our fans in Senegal because they was really crazy about us from the day one until the end. We won the African and we qualify, of course, to the World Cup, and I just want to say thank you for them, and of course our Senegalese journalist who is here with us today, and I just want to give them big thanks. They deserve it because they with us all the time, with African everywhere. So I want to say again, thank you guys for your effort you put on us, and yeah.
Thank you, the journalists who voted as well. So thank you for your vote. Asisata. Yes, the same question. What does this award mean to you?
It's not working.
For me, I think, first of all, I would like to appreciate everyone who was part of my this just concluded season, from the club players, official staff, to my teammates in the national team. You know, everyone has been really supportive, even though I went through a lot this year. I had a couple of ups and downs, and I just feel like football, like Gali said earlier, it's a team effort. It's not just one person, you know. It takes a lot of people who believe in the same goal for you to achieve a certain goal. So I just feel like this is a win-win for me and my teammates and all the staff I've actually worked with the whole season. And of course, I used to say, if we really want to get to the next level, then we need the support from the media, because if they don't put the stories out there, if they don't put the pictures out there, if they don't sell the games week in, week out, there's no way the fans are gonna get it, from the TV to the radio stations to the paper and everything. I would like to say thank you to everyone, and to everyone who voted for me. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you. Same question for Pape Matar Sarr.
C'est Pape Ousmane. Bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening,
Je suis
everyone.
vraiment content et fier.
I am very happy
Je
and
voulais
proud
remercier
to
tous
be
les
here. I would
Sénégalais
like to
aussi.
thank all Senegalese
Ça c'est
people
juste
as
que
well.
ce trophée c'est pour vous.
I
Je
would
suis
like
vraiment
to
content.
gift this
Je
trophy
tenais à
for you.
remercier
I
tous
am
les
very
journalistes
happy. I
sénégalais.
would like to thank all Senegalese
Vous aussi, je vous donne le
journalists as
trophée.
well are,
Vous faites un bon
the
travail.
same journalists that
Nickel,
I
nickel.
gift
Merci
this
à vous.
trophy.
Thank you Tanzanian people. Thank you Simba Sport Club. Thank
Simba
you
Sports Club.
Simba players.
Simba.
I'm so happy and proud. Thank you.
I am so happy and proud. Thank you.
Thank you. I now hand the floor to my fellow colleagues, journalists, to ask their questions before we're joined by Coach Aliou Cissé. Yes, lady.
My name is Jane Frances from
Jane
Solid FM,
Frances.
Enugu, Nigeria.
من
And
نيجيريا.
I have questions for
ولدي بعض
Coach
الأسئلة
Desiree, Mane and
لمدربة
Assisat.
ديزري.
So I'll start with you, Coach.
Mane Assisat.
And you talk about this being for the team, but I would also want to know what do you think, or can you tell us the support, how much support you got from Federation to have achieved what you have achieved today, being a back-to-back now for the Women Coach of the Year. And for you, Mike, so when you look back as a 12-year-old boy, probably CAF Awards, and you being here today, everyone in Africa talking about what you've achieved, it
الجميع في أفريقيا يتحدثوا عن ما حققته
feels like when you look
وبالنظر
so what does it feel like?
إلى ما
And I-
حققته ما هو شعورك
You
حاليا
start
لا يمكننا سماع المتحدث لا يمكننا سماع المتحدث
from when you started making progress in football, you've done something for people coming behind. You've had the Assisat Foundation, and now you have a club. Now, I want to know how much support did you get from other legends to be where you are, and is that what is spurring you to do these things for the people coming behind you?
وهل هذه الجائزة تمثل تكريما لكل من ساندك؟
I'll go first.
سأبدأ أولا.
First of all, the opportunity given to us as female coaches by our federation. They said that, the president said that our female teams will be coached by females. Our former captain, Simpiwe Dudus, the under-17 coach, former player Jabulile Baloy is the under-20 coach. So the confidence given by them in us. The support is not just going to the president, but it's going to the technical director after matches, during matches, getting feedback. Also, we had some challenges during our, while we were here, and we picked up the phone and the CEO assisted us with that. So they've been tremendous in that, in giving us the support, because you can get appointed but not get the support. And in that way, as you can see, over the last 4 years, the team has really grown, and that is through the efforts of the federation, not just the federation, but the sponsor Cecil, making it possible for us to be able to play top opposition all the time, to get ready for competition as well. And I think going forward, that will continue.
وأعتقد أننا سنستمر على هذا المنوال.
For me, talking about when I was young, watching the CAF Awards, it's just amazing feeling to find myself today, especially winning this award. Still remember when I was young, I used to watch only national team because I have one of my hero who's used to play, and for me was the best player in the world. It was El Diouf. So I think it's one of the reasons why I become football player, because I didn't know anything about Premier League or La Liga or even Bundesliga. I used to watch only national team. So growing up watching national team, my dream is how I'm gonna do to watch win Africa Cup of Nations, because it was one of my biggest dream so far. And in the same time, I was not only me, but I think we got so many disappointment with with our football, because we always go very close and we even World Cup we've been very close, I can say. In 2002 we've been very close to win the African. We didn't, so I got this feeling in my mind. So for me, I have to try to give a proper try, like my oldest, especially my heroes did. And even though they didn't achieve their dream, and when I especially won the African, that was something which forever will stay in my mind, because so far it's the best trophy I have ever won in my life. And of course, make especially the young has my position when I was young, to make them of course proud, and of course to big dream, because like I always say, to dream is allowed to everybody. So I think it's also important, has to show this kind of dream, mean big, to dream big and to achieve big, because it's really important. So in your mind, I think it's important to say yourself everything is possible in life. Why not? So all the time it's gonna be so tough, but when you see it's tough, just said you are on the good way, because as soon as late, if you don't give up, you will for sure achieve your dream.
Okay. For the question Jane asked me, thank you so much for that. I think growing up, I didn't have access to soccer teams, like a proper women's soccer team, and I struggled to gain the freedom I have today to play football. And I actually know the feeling when you have a talent, but you don't get the support you need around you. Majority of the time, that talent dies with you, because there's no support, there are no people around you to help you, or people who are actually interested in your talent, you know. So sometimes, or some time ago, I sat down and then I said, if I get to the top level, I will try as much as I can to help the younger generation, for them to have access to football, especially the girl child, because we all know that in Africa, it's always a cultural thing when they say the women are not supposed to be doing sports and all of that, you know, and which has actually killed a whole lot of dream when we think about it. And my aim is, I want 5 today. But growing up, when I was in school, I had female players who were way better than I was. But because they didn't get support from their parents, or they didn't have access to proper sports club or something, the talent actually died with them. You know, today they ventured into other things to do. So I just think it's my dream that I want to see people grow. I want to see a young girl grow to the highest level, and she can look back and say, thank you, Asisat, for giving me this opportunity, you know. This is what gives me joy, this is what gives me happiness. I have my foundation for like over 5 years now, and I do football programs back to back for these young kids, and I love and appreciate them, because you can see the joy in their faces when they come for the training camps and everything. I love to see these things happen, because I feel like it's not just for me, but for them as well, you know, and for their parents too. To also let the parents know that there's always a way of merging education and sports together, you know. So yeah, I just launched my football club now, where I want to nurture 30 players. I want to make sure I can take care of these players and help them grow, both education-wise and also football-wise. So I looked up to a couple of players while I was young, but I'm not going to lie here today. If I say I looked up to female players, then I'm lying. I have always seen, like, with the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, those are the people we grew up to meet. Those are the people that have the visibility, you know. But we had great women soccer players in Africa. We had great women soccer players around the world. But the visibility wasn't there, you know. So in my own little way, I feel like I just want to contribute to the society and help these young girls to achieve their dream. I mean, you can't help everybody anyway, but whoever you can reach out to.
ويمكنهن دائما التواصل معي وسوف أكون رافعا
Thank you.
شهادتهن. شكرا
And we're
جزيلا.
taking one last question.
سنأخذ سؤالا
Please.
أخيرا من جانب وسائل الإعلام.
Microphone.
الميكروفون رجاء.
Allô, allô. Non, ça marche pas. Ça marche.
Oui,
Alors,
allez-y.
félicitations à tous les lauréats, bien sûr. Bon, j'aurai quand même deux questions pour mes compatriotes, Sadio Mané et Papousman. Sadio, maintenant que vous avez remporté 2 ballons d'or, est-ce que vous avez envie d'en avoir un 3e et d'aller chercher le record, pourquoi pas, de Samuel Eto'o et Yaya Touré qui en ont 4? Papa Ousmane, est-ce que pour vous, ce trophée peut constituer une rampe de lancement dans votre carrière? Merci et félicitations encore.
Mam Fatou, je vais t'assurer quelque chose. Je viens de très très loin.
I am coming from
Honnêtement.
very far.
Peut-être je m'exprime pas beaucoup, mais
Maybe I do not express myself
j'ai
that
toujours
much,
faim.
but
Ça, je vous le dis.
I can tell you, I'm still hungry for more.
Je vais essayer de me donner à fond jusqu'au dernier jour de ma carrière.
لا
I
أزال
can give my
Et
best
aussi, je
effort
pense
till
que
the last day of my career.
les records sont là à
I think
battre.
that records are
Et
there
pourquoi
to be
pas
broken.
tenter,
وأعتقد
même
أنه
si
why
مجموعة
not
من
try?
الأرقام التي
des fois tu te dis que c'est impossible,
Even if sometimes we
Mais-
say that it's
حتى
impossible,
وإن
but
moi je dirais que c'est possible.
I can
Donc
say
je
that
vais
it's
essayer de
possible.
me donner tous les moyens
So I
possibles.
try to give myself,
À surtout
push myself as much as I can.
gagner encore une fois une CAN
Try
avec le
to
Sénégal
win
parce que je sais
another
qu'on est
AFCON
capable. Ça c'est
because I know we are capable.
mon rêve le plus absolu. Et pourquoi pas aller le plus loin jusqu'au
Why can't I go as far as I can,
de la Coupe du Monde.
even to
Le
win the
reste tu
World
le
Cup?
sais très bien. Ça c'est quelque chose que
That is
je vais me battre tous les jours avec mes coéquipiers, surtout de rendre encore fier
actually
le peuple sénégalais. Et je pense que ça il faut que
proud of
ce soit
what we
clair
do.
à
I
tous
think that
les
it should
jours
be clear
qu'on va pas s'arrêter là. Ça c'est,
that we are not going to
je
stop
dirais
here.
que c'est le début d'un
I'll tell you,
commencement.
this is just
Et
the
ça,
beginning.
je pense que tant qu'on est là, et avec le coach, le staff, ça doit rester
This should
l'ADN du Sénégal. Et je pense
be the
que,
beginning of great
voilà,
exploits.
encore une fois,
So once
je
again,
ferai le maxi pour mon pays encore.
for my country
أعلى
once again.
المراتب وسوف أبذل قصارى جهدي مجددا
merci Manfad.
بلدي.
Thank you.
Je peux dire que c'est une
I can say that
énorme motivation pour moi
this is a great source of
أن
motivation for me
هذا
continuer à bien travailler.
to continue
Je pense
working
que
hard. I
j'ai rien
believe
fait.
that
Ça vient de commencer.
it's
L'histoire
just the
vient de
beginning.
commencer.
I've not even achieved
On va
anything
continuer à
with
bien
regards to
bosser
what I'm
pour
capable
avoir
of doing.
d'autres
I'm going to
trophées.
continue working hard.
C'est
to
vrai
have other
qu'on est
awards.
vraiment content, mais
It's true that
on va
we are really
continuer à
delighted and
travailler
happy,
pour
but we
rendre
keep
fiers
working
بصراحة
les
نحن
Sénégalais,
سعداء
la
our
famille, tout le monde.
Senegalese people
Voilà,
and
on va
families
continuer à travailler.
proud. So we're going to keep
جعل
working. Thank you.
السنغاليين
Merci, thank you. And before asking our winners to join to pose for the winner's photo, I would like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, of the President's press conference, CAF President's press conference tomorrow at 2 o'clock at Stade Moulay Abdallah Stadium. Thank you. Please, let's have a group photo with the trophies.